Hello, this is Vivian Stewart, the virtual librarian at Southwest Tennessee. Today's segment and video is dedicated to Ms. Bertha Looney's African American Literature class, and this is a recap of the information that I actually showed them this week. So we're starting at the library's homepage, which is www.southwest.tn.edu/library. And the first place we're going is Cybercat, which is our online catalog. And what I want you to see is that Cybercat offers more than just printed material. So we are actually performing a title search. And we're searching for information on James Baldwin. And I am submitting my request. Line number 1 has 5 titles. And as I scroll down, you can see that there are some books, there's an audio, and item number 3 is a video. So I will select this. And now there's an informational message that says click to view. And my progress bar is moving at the bottom. And we are now able to view the entire video, or we can watch certain segments of it. You can view it in this size, or you can actually enlarge it whenever you're ready. I'm going up and I'm going back to the Infonet homepage. Next, we're going to electronic databases. If your assignment entails you finding biographical information on an author, I would suggest you use one of the databases listed here. And we will open up Biography in Context. And we will search for information on Toni Morrison. Our progress bar is moving. And we're still waiting for some additional resources to display. So what I want you to see is, of course, we can read the information that we have here. We can look at academic journals that are available. We can look at a primary resource. There are reference items, which are e-books, and there are 26 of them. We also have some newspaper articles that you can read. There are magazine articles that you can read. And there is a website that is available on Toni Morrison. And this will provide, there are also some audios that you can actually listen to. So this will provide you with authoritative biographical information. Of course, you can use your shortcuts over to the side to go to one of the areas. We are closing this out. And as we continue to scroll down, I want you to see TEL, which is the Tennessee Electronic Library. We are selecting all of our 60 titles, and let's find information on the Harlem Renaissance. And we will search, and the progress bar is moving at the bottom. And there will be a wealth of information in this database also. So over to the left hand side, I want to point out that there are 697 magazine articles. There are academic journals, which are more scholarly type publications. There are 864 electronic books. There are 1064 newspaper articles. There are images, and then there are audios that are available. We are clicking on Return to Library. As we continue down this list, I want to point out that under the category of electronic books, you may want to look at Net Library, which is our largest ebook collection. And when it opens up, we will search for African American literature. And I will select this and search. And we actually have 184 ebooks in this collection. So you're provided with the title in blue along with the author's name. You have the ability to look and read the entire book by clicking on this link, or you can go to the table of contents, or you can download it and read it later on when you're offline. We're closing this out. And as I continue down through this list, I would like for you to see the Gale Virtual Reference Library. And as this opens up, I will click on Show All because I want you to see all of the ebooks that are in this collection. So you may want to use the Contemporary Black Biographies to get biographical information. And I'm scrolling down to get to the category of literature. But before we get there, there are some things that are listed up on the history, African American writers and the African Americans in the 19th century. But under the category of literature, there are a multitude of titles that are available, and you would just need to search through to find something that deals with the African Americans. So this is another ebook collection. I'm closing this out. And as we continue down, under the category of ethnic gender, I would suggest you either try the African American History and Culture or the Oxford African American Studies Center. And I will just open up one of these now. And once again, we will search for information on the Harlem Renaissance. There are a total of 697 items, but we have biographies, we have subject entries, there are primary source documents, there are images, and multimedia. We're closing this out. You may also want to try the Ethnic News Watch in order to get magazine articles. As I continue to scroll down, you may find it helpful to use one of the history databases if you want to find information on the civil rights movement and how African Americans assisted with that. We're continuing down. I also want to point out that JSTOR is good for getting scholarly information. Under the category of languages and literature, if you would like to find poetry, I would suggest you go to Granger's World of Poetry. And let's see if we have information for Gwendolyn Brooks. She is listed. And there are 111 poems that are here. The full text for all of them may not be available, but you can use the tabs across the top to get biographies, commentaries, history and criticism, poetry sources, glossaries, and some of the poems can actually be listened to through the listening room. Also in this series, I want to point out master plots. So let's see if we have information on the Invisible Man. And we have several listings. And I was actually looking for the Invisible Man written by Ralph Ellison, which I have here. But this seems to be biographical information about him. So of course we have multiple pages to go through. So let me just quickly show you what you will actually have in this module. You can actually listen to the information based upon a certain accent and a certain reading speed. But you have information about the story along with the listing of the characters, the plot, the analysis. There's a bibliography, and what's good is that now you have these additional resources that are hot links that you can go to and use additional ebooks. We are closing this out. Also, with the Literature Resource Center, you can go here to get critical analysis on a certain work, and this is full text information. Or use the Scribner's Writers or Twain Author Series to get biographical information. As we continue down, under the category of multimedia, I want to point out theater and video. There are some videos here that you can actually see, and one good thing about this series is that you will have the ability, if you want to download these to your iPhone. We are closing this out. Under the classical music library, you may want to listen to some African American music and use this to get your research information. Under the category of the Master Academic Collection, we will see if we have information on Langston Hughes. So the progress bar is still moving. So now I will perform my search. These videos are available for you to view the entire video or just certain segments. So there's a video that deals with his writings, with his religious experience, with his beginnings of his writings, and the list goes on. And if there's one that you would want to look at, just simply click on the title link and you can open it up and actually view it. I'm closing this out. We are scrolling back up to go to the category of library, which will take us back to the library's home page. And next we're going to the category of Distance Education Library InfoNet. And we're going to our how-to page. And what I wanted to point out is that on this particular page, because you all would be doing a literary analysis, if you go to how-to and simply type in literary analysis, and search. The first couple of things are basically ads, but now you have links that says how to write a literary analysis paper or how to write a critical analysis. This will provide you with step-by-step instructions on how to write this paper, which may aid you when you are not around any of your other classmates or your instructors to ask for assistance. We are going back now to the library's home page. And the last thing that I want to show you is our periodicals. So we will start the title African American to see what type of titles we actually have. We have the African American Review, the International Review of African American Art, the Journal of African American Men, and the Journal of African American Studies. So if by chance you wanted to see the African American Review, Southwest Print Holdings let us know that we do have this in print format, but you also have access to it via one of the databases that are listed. And if we select this down arrow, these are all of the years that are available from 1992 through 2009. So you would just select your year. And these are the issues that are available. And if you select one, these are the issues that appeared in that particular publication. And this is full text information. I'm going back to the library's home page. And I hope that this has been helpful and that you all are successful with your literary paper. As always, we welcome any comments you may have, and please share this information with others. Have a great day.